Apple may be developing a revamped health app with a built-in AI doctor. Apple is also reportedly on track to launch the M5 iPad Pro and MacBook Pro later this year. And Google's new experimental AI model, Gemini 2.5 Pro, is now available to free users. It's Monday, March 31st, and this is your morning roundup of tech news from Engadget. An AI overhaul may be on the horizon for Apple's Health app. In the Power On newsletter, Bloomberg's Mark Gurman reported that Apple is working on a much more comprehensive version of its Health app under the codename Project Mulberry, with plans to integrate an AI agent that would somewhat replicate a doctor and act as a personal health coach. In addition to making lifestyle recommendations based on users' health data, the app will reportedly include educational videos from real doctors about an array of health topics. The health app will also put a new emphasis on food tracking and may even offer form correction tips for workouts using the device's camera. The service, unofficially being referred to as Health Plus, could arrive with iOS 19.4, which Gurman says is expected to be released next spring or summer. In the meantime, Apple reportedly has doctors on staff whose data is being used to train the AI agent, and it's planning to open a studio near Oakland, California, where they can film content. Now, don't be surprised if Health Plus arrives with a celebrity doctor on board, too. According to Gurman, Apple is on the hunt for a major doctor personality to be the face of the service. According to Mark Gurman in the Power On newsletter this weekend, we may see at least 2 devices with Apple's upcoming M5 chip before the end of the year. Gurman reported that the M5 iPad Pro has reached the late stages of testing, putting it on track for production in the second half of this year, and the M5 MacBook Pro should be here sometime in the fall, in line with the timing of the past few years' releases. This year's iPad Pro likely will not be the generation that adopts Apple's in-house modem, though. According to Gurman, that shift is expected to happen in 2027 with the arrival of the M6 models, which he reported that Apple has already begun early work on. Apple introduced its first in-house cellular modem, the C1, with the iPhone 16e in February of this year, and so far it seems to be performing pretty well. Non-paying Gemini users can now play around with Google's newest model, the experimental version of Gemini 2.5 Pro. The company announced this weekend that it's making Gemini 2.5 Pro experimental free for everyone to use, albeit with tighter rate limits for non-subscribers. Google introduced Gemini 2.5 Pro last week, touting it as its most intelligent AI model yet, and rolled it out to Gemini Advanced users first. It's available now in Google AI Studio and the Gemini app. While free users can now try it out too, Google added that Gemini Advanced users have expanded access and a significantly larger context window. Gemini 2.5 Pro Experimental is the first of Google's Gemini 2.5 thinking models, which are said to deliver more accurate results through reasoning. In a blog post, the company explained that this refers to its ability to analyze information, draw logical conclusions, incorporate context and nuance, and make informed decisions. Thanks for listening. There's more to these stories and more tech news at Engadget.com. This episode featured journalism exclusively from Cheyenne McDonald and was voiced and produced from the sound studios of Spoken Layer. Enjoy your day, and I'll be back tomorrow with more tech news from Engadget.